channel. This is your reading for the week ahead. This is for June 3rd to June 9th. Gemini, this week we have a new moon coming in your sign on June the 6th, your girl's birthday. And it's a new moon in Gemini. Now, this new moon in Gemini is very important because the sun, the moon, and Venus are in Gemini, and then it squares is with Saturn in Pisces. So this new moon is asking you, Gemini, are you truly committed to things that you speak, to how you feel, how you move? Or do you want to welcome in a new way of being to how you speak, how you feel, and how you move, and what you decide to be committed to? Because with all this energy squaring Saturn, we know Saturn is all about finalizations and commitment. It's asking you, are you ready to change your stance? Or are you just going to have a new perspective of the stance that you already have? So that is the question you're going to be asking yourself this new moon in Gemini on June the 6th. All right? So let's go ahead and get into your reading for this week and see what is going on with you spiritually and what we could pull up. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Gemini placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Gemini as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. All right, Gemini. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with you for this week ahead. Let's go ahead and tap into what is the overall energy for you, Gemini. What's the overall energy for Gemini for this week ahead? I just came flying out. I'm not going to take that. Overall energy for you, Gemini, for this week. Whoa, we got Venus and it was upside down. It's Venusian energy. Okay, hold on, let me fix that. Okay. So overall energy for you, Gemini, and we know Venus is in Gemini right now. So when we talk about Venusian energy, a lot of people automatically go to, oh, this is how I feel, this is love. No, it's not. Actually, Venusian energy talks about your stability. How comfortable are you? How do you get along with other people? How are you managing your finances? How are you managing your home? So there's going to be a lot of conversations and research in regards to those matters. And with the new moon being in Gemini this week, a lot of you are going to be thinking about relocation, maybe switching jobs, maybe switching careers, switching a way of how you handle money. Some of you need to switch your bank as well. I feel like globally, I don't know if this is a bank crash or like some type of somebody's account gets frozen or we can't access our account on the new moon. I don't know which bank it is. It could be a one with the blue or a green logo. Somebody tell me what that is in the comments. Or a bank with it's an orange. Unless this is your debit card, it has like orange, green, and blue in it. There's like a freeze. Be mindful of pending transactions and you think you have it, but you don't have it around Thursday on that new moon as well. Or the 4th. That's Tuesday. Watch out for that. Watch your accounts. Some of y'all going to overspend between the 4th and the 6th. Or something with your bank. There's an overdraft or something. Your bank overdrafts you for something. And I wouldn't, honestly, if you're going to sign a contract and if you are trying to get like a home loan, like a pre-qualified or more, when you got to pre-qualify and then you get the mortgage of how much you're approved for that home loan. If you want to go with the bank, the logo is blue. Don't go with the bank and the logo is white and orange and yellow. This one is the interest rate is wrong or something is too high. The blue one is the one to go with. I just got that for somebody. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your reading and see what is going on with you for the week ahead. It's going to be a lady that helps you, not a man. Don't trust the man. You can trust the lady. And I just heard, lady in red. lady in red. Maybe she got a red lip. This lady's like known for a red lip. Or she looked good in that red lip. I don't know. But it's something like that. You could trust the lady in red. I heard lady in red. And as you can see, I am a brown-skinned woman. Why am I thinking of lady in red? So there's that. So that means something to somebody. I don't know what that means. Lady in red. All right, let's get to your reading. So, crowning your reading, Gemini, we have the Three of Coins. This talks about a celebration, coming together, reconciliation as well. Also talks about a combination of what? Ooh, Ten of Cups. Okay. So who are you celebrating? Knight of Cups. So centering it was the Ten of Cups. Closing it out was the Knight of Cups. Okay. Some of y'all got somebody about to give birth. Somebody's having a celebration, a teenager or somebody's birthday. So it's a celebration here. But it's a coming together. It's like a reunion too. Okay. What is clarifying that is the Five of Coins. Uh-oh. Somebody's going to cancel on you last minute too for some type of celebration or get together. So be mindful of that. This person has Taurus in their chart, or they're having a celebration for themselves. This person could be very selfish, or their birthday is the 5th as well. Then you have clarifying the Ten of Cups. You have Swords. Somebody got trust issues. Clarifying the Knight of Cups. You have the Four of Wands. Okay. So what's going on here is that be mindful, Gemini, of, oh, this is going to be hard to say, how you lead with your heart this week and how you celebrate others this week. Here's why. Not saying that you shouldn't, but with the Five of Coins, Three of Swords, the Four of Wands, some of you might be wasting your time or wasted effort on something, and it's going to be a hard lesson learned because you're going to take it hard, because it's, first of all, it's not going to be appreciated. Or this is somebody doing something to you, it's not going to be appreciated. It's not going to be appreciated because the reason why somebody is not in the same emotional space as the other person. Someone's still holding on to a grudge, and it's very childish. Someone's in the childlike energy. It's very petty. So I don't know if this is you and someone's trying to do something nice for you. Like, well, I don't even mess with you, so why would you do something for me? And then you don't accept the celebration of you, and that's gonna backfire on someone as well. So be mindful. So this is someone, let's say it is your birthday or there's a celebration and someone gives you a gift and it's a card. And you're like, man, why would they get me that? Like, they know or why would they do this for me? They know I like to do X, Y, and Z. You know, I'm this type of person, X, Y, and Z. Be mindful, because it's going to backfire on you more than it is on them. And you're going to be looking sorrow, and you're going to be looking very, very nasty. Okay, if this is something being done to you. If it's the opposite and someone, this could be a May Gemini as well, has something to do with this. It's like, be mindful of what you say in regards to a celebration, or someone else needs to be mindful. This could be something that already happened. They need to be mindful of what they have said, because when the time comes for a celebration or uniting or a union, there's no one going to be there to show up here for you. So, and I was just saying that I was having this is about to be a rant. If you're new here, I tend to rant and go on a tangent. If you're returning, you know this. I was thinking to myself earlier today, I was just laying there trying to get my energy back balanced out from something I was doing earlier to make sure I was right before I came on here. And I said, you know, it's one thing to be private. Is it really? A lot of us nowadays, we're private out of protection, and we're private because, you know, what's supposed to stay goes on in your house stays in your house. Great. But then it's like, at what point do you open up that privacy, or do you even open up that privacy? Because when the person or people that you shared your intimate details with or are closest with, when they start to leave, who do you have to help you get through the process of the person you held so near and dear that no one else knew your relationship? Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to let people in all your business, but do you keep everyone out? And how do you find the balance? It was just something I was thinking, like, how do you find the balance? Because I was fortunate enough, this is still, we're still on the rant here. see a wonderful example of what marriage is and how to keep it sacred and no one really knowing what's going on inside your marriage. But then I also seen, you know, what happens when one goes. And it's like, you don't know, as an outsider, you don't know what to say because you don't know what was going on. What can you say? You know, someone lost their partner, their best friend, and you had no dealings with that. And do you say anything? But then it's almost like you still want to be a good person to be there, but it's like, how can you be there to someone you don't know because they only knew each other? It's weird. You guys know what I'm saying? So it's like, U.S. Bank is blue, Chase is blue, I have red. Citizens green. Okay. So it's like, you know, it's one thing to be private, but it's another thing to keep secret. I don't know, but then it's like, who do you really let in? You know, and this may be an instance this week. So some of you are so, you might realize, man, I'm so private, I'm so secretive. When I'm ready to celebrate, I don't have anyone to really celebrate with because I'm so private, you know? So this may be something you're going to realize this week too, and it's going to help you get outside of your box. Not saying that you're going to be this big open book and telling everybody your business. You're going to start allowing more people in conversation wise and being there and being a balance and just having like spending time with other people. Because it's like, dang, you're going to think about it, it's like, dang, when that happens to me, if it happens to me, who am I going to talk to? Who am I going to be able to lean on? Or should I, like, it's going to be something like that. You're going to start thinking about that this week. Yeah. I'm not saying go out there and start telling everybody your business, but you're going to be able to pick up on people like, okay, I might need to go ahead and grab me some of y'all need to go grab you a friend or two, or actually return that person's phone call and they just been trying to say, hey girl, I want to go to movies on the lawn. Is that still a thing? I just thought about it. Movies on the lawn. You want to go? I'm talking about little things like that. And a person that you can sit there and you go to movies on the lawn or go to like a, you know, outside little grocery, I don't know what they're called, little farmer's market or whatever. And y'all just chit chat just to have somebody to talk to. Because when you're older and you're not working as hard as you are in your hustle mentality, I almost say your little hustle mentality. I didn't want to be disrespectful. You know, some people like, oh, she said little hustle mentality. She don't respect my grind. Everybody calm down. That is slang. I don't know when people got so sensitive, but anyway, because it irks me when people like, oh, you said that little job. Girl, that is slang. Ain't nobody disrespecting you. But anyhow, unless it depends on the context how you're saying it. So anyhow, I didn't mean it in that way of disrespectful. But when you start slowing down in life, so let's say around like 40, 42, a lot of us get well established in our 40s. And you know, that's just how your career is going to go, and you know where you're going to travel, you know what you're going to do. You want to have somebody to celebrate that with. You want to have somebody to lean on. We start losing our parents, you know, our kids start going off to school and they start living their own life. You're going to be sitting by yourself. You need to get you a friend. Some of y'all going to realize you need a friend or two, but a loyal. Venus also talks about loyalty. You're going to really start looking at, I need me a loyal friend or two, or a loyal person or a family member or two, because when those times come, because they will come, everyone is meant to pass, and they will start passing. You need you a loyal friend or two. Okay, so that's what you're going to start realizing this week. You're going to start analyzing people like, you going to be my lemonade drinking friend or not? Some of you are going to be looking at people like that. It's like you doing your bid for friends. You are a Libra. I got a Libra energy. I got a Taurus energy here. I see Cancer here and Virgo. Okay. Exactly. You have to use discernment. So in this part of the reading, if you're new here, what we do a meditative breathing exercise together. And as we're doing that, I want you to individually, while you're at home, in your car, in the grocery store, whatever you're doing, think of a question you want answered, all right? As you're thinking of a question you want answered, I want you to do this 4-7-8 method, which is you're going to breathe in through the count of 4 through your nose. You're going to do it in this tempo. 2, 3, 4. That's slow. You're going to hold it to the count of 7. Then you're going to release it through your mouth slowly in that same tempo to the count of 8. All right? And as you're doing that, you're going to think of a question that you want answered, and we're going to go ahead and get your answer here today. Alrighty? So what is the answer for the Gemini collective? Oh, I forgot my water. Let me go get it after y'all reading. I be trying to get my last 32 ounces when I do y'all readings. Listen, y'all get a reading, I get hydrated, okay? So anyhow, your answer is this: recovery, let go, within the next few months, and then you have trust. Okay. All right. So Gemini, that's been your reading for the week ahead. I hope it helped you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the information to do so is in the description box right below the video. It is still the first week in June. I encourage you to book the month at a glance. Please be mindful, the month at a glance reading is on sale, but it says sale. Someone by mistake booked the year at a glance. It's June. Why are you booking a year at a glance? But that's okay. The month at a glance says sale next to it when you go book. So pay attention when you're booking, okay? All right. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected. And I'm going to talk to you guys later. What does this say in the chat? What are y'all talking about? Let's see. Hey. Or maybe just want to be more hermit, LOL, because that's how I feel, ATM. I feel that way. The children, wait, I ain't see you in a minute. Cassandra, hello. Yes, totally resonated. U.S. Bank is, okay. Y'all still here with me? U.S. Bank is blue. Chase is blue. I have red. Citizens Bank is green. So that goes back to the banking thing I was talking about in the beginning. All right. So yeah, something about y'all. It's something about the banking. I don't know what it is, and I've been feeling that for like the past couple of days. Something about banking. I don't know if they're freezing accounts. I don't know if you're overdrafting. I don't know if you just need to screenshot your account so when the bank comes back on or back online, your money's right in it. I don't know if you have a pending charge and you need to pay attention and it doesn't like come out for 3 days. Some of you could have paid something by like, electronic check. You pay somebody electronic check because you don't want to pay the fee of the debit card. It don't come out your bank sometimes in 3 to 5 days, depending on the bank that you have, and then you forgot that you did that. It could be your rent payment for somebody. Some of y'all, listen, you're like, I paid my rent. I don't know if this is just like you're a landlord or they're like, we didn't receive your rent. You're like, whatever, I paid my rent on the 28th, but that was like a weekend or something. Or there's something like that. Pay attention to your banks, okay? I'm not saying I don't feel that like somebody is pulling a scam or trying to rob you, but I do feel like there's an interruption with the banking system. I'm getting a strong feeling about that. So anyhow, all right, now I'm done. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected, and I'll talk to you later. Peace. Freeze your card after your transaction. Sorry, that's for somebody. Like, go freeze it now. All right, especially if you had a service done over this weekend. Like, fellas, you got a haircut. Ladies, you got your hair done or something like that. You need to go freeze your account. Freeze your card. I'm not saying somebody is a fraud, but somebody's like barber or something, and I feel like it's a barber. Somebody's a con artist. Go freeze your card and then like turn it back on in a couple of days. That's for somebody. Now I'm done. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, stay protected. Have a great day. That was weird.